Okay, classes, stand up. Before we proceed, let us have a prayer first. Diane, can you please lead the prayer? Okay, thank you so much. So, good morning, class. How are you today? So, that's nice to hear that everyone is fine. So, before you sit down, kindly please pick all the piece of paper under your chair. Very good. You may take your seat now. So, the secretary who is absent for today. So that's nice to hear that everyone is present. So, last time we tackled about sentence, right? Who among you can define what is sentence? Princess. Okay, very good. How about the two parts of sentence? Kyle. Very good. When we say sentence, it has a complete thought. It begins with a capital letter and ends with punctuation mark. And it contains a subject and predicate. So who among you can define what is subject? Nicole. Exactly. How about the predicate? Jiro. Okay, very good. So Diane, can you please give me an example of sentence that contain a subject and predicate with a complete thought? Okay, my mother is beautiful. Very good. So who can explain me how it becomes sentence? Nicole. Very well said. Okay, very good. So, any question about sentence? Okay, none? I hope you understand. So, before we proceed to our new topic or new lesson for today, I have here a jigsaw puzzle. So, all you need to do is to arrange it, and after you arrange it, try to understand the message of the image or the message want to convey. So, who want to solve the puzzle? Kyle? Okay, here's the image. So now who can describe to me what the image is all about? Okay, CJ? Okay, the girl is sad. Very good. How about the boy? Eyes. Okay, the boy was trying to comfort the girl. So very good. So now let us proceed. I have here three images. So are you familiar on those images or on these three images? Really? So what do we call these images? Bonnet. A punctuation mark. Very good. So again, where do we use a punctuation mark? Very good. In a sentence. So, in number one, do you know what do we call this punctuation mark? Kyle? An exclamation point. Let us see. Very good. This is what we call exclamation point. So we use it if we want to express our strong feeling. Like for example, ouch! Wow! Then the next one. What do we call this punctuation mark? Zero? Okay, very good. This is what we call question mark. So we use question mark if we want to ask a question. Then the last one, what do we call this punctuation mark? Okay, a period. Very good. Princess, can you please tell me where do we use a period? Okay, very good. All of them are used in a sentence. So now, let us proceed to our new topic. Are you familiar with the four types of sentences? Four types of sentence according to you? Okay, Nan? Do you? Our topic for today is all about 4 types of sentence according to use. So, we have 4 types of sentence according to use. The first one is declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, exclamatory sentence. So, let us define first what is declarative sentence. But before that, any idea what is declarative sentence? Okay, none. So when we say declarative sentence, it states fact or opinion. In declarative sentence, it begins with a capital letter and ends with a period. So, I have here a 2 example of declarative sentence. My father went to school. I am nice to others. So, the declarative sentence states facts or opinion, meaning that it gives an information or it explains something. So, my father went to school. How it become a declarative sentence? Because I describe my father went to school. And the second one, I am nice to others. We use period because it describes my father. That's why I use period. Then the next one is I am nice to other. I describe myself as nice to other. That's why this is what we call a declarative sentence. So now let us proceed to before we proceed, do you understand the declarative sentence? Okay, very good. Can you please give me an example of declarative sentence? Okay, very good. So, now let us move on to interrogative sentence. So, when we say interrogative sentence, it asks questions. So, meaning that this kind of sentence is if we want to ask a question. So, we use question mark. Like for example, why are you sad? So, why are you sad? So, in this sentence, it aims to ask question, why are you sad? Then let's have another example. Did your sister eat her breakfast? In interrogative sentence, it begins with a capital letter and ends with a question mark because it aims to ask question. So remember that in interrogative sentence, we ask question. A sentence that asking question. So, is that clear? Any question about interrogative sentence? Okay, none? Princess, can you please give me an example of interrogative sentence? Okay, very good. So, I hope you understand this. Then, let's move on to the next one, the imperative sentence. So, when we say imperative sentence, it gives order or request. The word order or request, meaning that you command. Like for example, let's give an example. So in this kind of sentence, according to use, we use exclamation point and period. Let's give an example. Make your homework immediately. Right? Make your homework immediately. So, I said it with a command, right? You, please, make your assignment quickly. Right? There's a command or a request. And sometimes we use exclamation point. Like for example, you get out. I command you to get out. Another example. Please kindly give me a piece of bread. In that sentence, I request to you that you give me a piece of bread. Is that clear? Any question about imperative sentence? Okay, none. I hope you understand. How about the exclamatory sentence? But before we proceed in exclamatory sentence, Kyle, can you please give me an example of imperative sentence? Okay, so you said your example. What do you think? Is that a command or request? How do you say so? Okay, very well said. So now let us move on in exclamatory sentence. When we say exclamatory sentence, it expresses strong feelings. So in the punctuation we tackled last time, the exclamation point used to express our strong feeling. So in exclamatory sentences, we use exclamation point to express our strong feelings. So like for example, wow, the plant is smiling brightly. So we use exclamation point to express the amazement in our mind. Right? Wow, the plant is smiling brightly. There's a feeling. Then we have another example. You are late again. So why it become an exclamatory sentence if I describe you as a late again? It's because there's a exclamation point. You are late again. I express anger. I am mad when I said you are late again. So that is our four types of sentence according to you. The declarative that states a fact or opinion, the interrogative that asks questions, the imperative sentence that gives order or command, and the exclamatory sentence that expresses strong feelings. So anyone who can give me an example of exclamatory sentence? Eyes? Okay, very good. What does what your example want to express, or what the feelings want to express? A feeling of love. Very good. So, any question about four kinds of sentences? Four kinds of sentence according to use? Okay, none. So, before we proceed to our quiz, let's have an activity. I have here four sentences. So all you need to do is to analyze what kind of sentence according to you is four sentences. Okay, I will read the first one. My father is a policeman. Number two, she actually won. Number three, you get out. Number four, am I beautiful? So, in this activity, all you need to do is to tell me what kind of sentence is in the number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, the number 1. Kyle, can you please tell me what kind of sentence is this? Okay, a declarative sentence because it begins with a capital letter and ends with period. And it's aimed to explain the father, right? Okay, the next one, she actually won. Anyone? Okay, zero. Exclamatory sentence. Very good. She actually won. A fraud, right? There's a feeling. Then the next one. Hugh, get out. Anyone? Eyes. Really? Is that an exclamatory sentence? Okay, Diane? Okay, very good. This is what we call imperative sentence because there's a command, get out, right? You give order to the person you talk that he or she will get out. Then the number 4, am I beautiful? What kind of sentence is this? Okay, very good. This is interrogative sentence because it aims to ask question and it ends with a question mark. So I hope you understand the 4 kinds of sentences. So let's have an activity first. I have here a 4 pictures, 4 images. Each group will be given a pictures and then you will construct a sentence according to 4 types of sentence according to use. So this is for group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. So after that, I will read the sentence you construct about these images. I will give you 5 minutes. Okay, are you done? Please pass all the images. Okay, let us start in number 1. So, in declarative, they said that the two kids have an apple. Okay, very good. That was a declarative sentence. Then in interrogative, they said, do you want an apple? Very good. So the next one, please accept my apple. Very good. Now, in exclamatory, they construct a message like this. Wow, that's very delicious. Very good, group 1. Then the next one is the group 2. In declarative, they said, the kids are reading. Okay, very good. They describe the kids as reading the book. Then the next one, what is that? Questioning. It is interrogative. Okay, then the example of imperative sentence that the group 2 make is look at the picture. Very good. They command the one kid to look at the picture. Then in exclamatory sentence they said, wow, the butterfly is great. Very good, group 2. Then in group 3, in declarative they said, the kids are playing. Very good. The kids are playing. They describe the kids as playing their toys. Then, in interrogative, they said, do you want to play? Okay, as asking question. Then, in imperative, they said, put it on a stick. Okay, here. Put it on a stick. Then, in exclamatory sentence, they said, I am very happy. Okay, it expressed happiness. The next one or the last group here, under their declarative sentence, they said the two kids are in farm. Okay, very good. The next one, do you want to go there? Okay, then you come with me. There's a command, there's a request, right? And the exclamatory sentence they make, OMG, there's a dragonfly. Okay, there's an amazement. So I hope you understand our topic for today. So always remember, or as a conclusion, we have four kinds of sentences according to use: the declarative sentence, the interrogative sentence, the imperative sentence, and the exclamatory sentence. So all of them are begins with a capital letter and ends with punctuation. In declarative, it ends with a period because it aims to explain or to state facts or opinion. Then in interrogative, it ends with a question mark because it aims to ask question. While in imperative sentence, it ends with a period or exclamation point because its aim is to ask a request, order, or command. Then in exclamatory sentence, it ends with an exclamation point, same as imperative sentence, but the difference is the imperative sentence as a favor or command, while the exclamatory sentence express a strong feelings without commanding or requesting. Okay, so now let us have a quiz. Here are your quiz. I will read the direction. Identify each sentence according to use and write the sentence. Write the correct punctuation mark at the end of each sentence. Okay, can you please write to your notebook or one half sheet of paper? I mean, okay, a paper. Are you done? Okay, now. Okay. So, can you please pass your paper? Okay, thank you. So now, write your assignment on your notebook and pass it tomorrow. This is your assignment. Write 5 sentences for each type of sentence according to use. Are you done? Okay, very good. So, again, any questions about our topic for today? Okay, none. I hope you understand. Goodbye, class.